Hello Cancers, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of May 2017. This is my last reading from Minnesota for you guys, so the next time I do readings, I will hopefully be doing them outside in tropical Maui. So that will be really fun to see the energy that comes through. It's such a spiritual place that I feel like it's just going to bring my work to the next level. So if you're enjoying my readings now, just wait, because they are just, it's going to be taking off. So I'm really excited to see what happens as I move in and step into living more fully who I really am and being in a place that really lights me up and has such a strong soul connection for me. So we are going to do today our normal where we do our theme of the month. So we'll be having that come through. We'll get some additional guidance and information from the angels here. And then we'll be working today with life purpose. So I've been guided to bring in this month information about your life purpose because we are all being called to do what we came here to do. There's no more time to mess around, people. So this is really wanting to give you a little bit more guidance around why you're here, what you're meant to be doing, and to really give you that sort of push and nudge to get working on that. And it's not even a nudge anymore. They're saying they're just really pushing you hard to do what you came here to do and live that life. So thus me moving to Maui, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got the King of Fire coming in. Fire cards are all about passion and action, and this King of Fire is a duality card. So on the one hand about a person, on the other hand about a circumstance or an experience. Fire people are very charismatic. They have just this energy about them. They attract people. They are very confident. They're very secure in themselves. And particularly this King of Fire is so motivational. I think of like a Tony Robbins type person as a King of Fire. So very, very strong, very masculine, very in that fire power. So the King of Fire doesn't have to be a man, but in this case I'm getting that this is a man that's going to be very influential, perhaps pushy, perhaps just a real strong force in your life in the month of May, okay? And then the other side of this for you guys is the theme for the month is you need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. That is really key for you this month, is focusing. So part of this is, you know, when we get really honed in and focused on what we're meant to be doing, obviously we accomplish things faster. We accomplish more when we get focused on what we're doing, when our energy isn't so split. The other piece that's coming in around this is you needing to communicate sort of your vision. So what you see, and then translating that for the people that you are leading or working with. That's something that's really, really important this month. You are meant to be a leader, okay? So that is part of what you're meant to be doing. And I think, you know, I feel like that getting advice from someone, maybe this King of Fire, maybe someone that is creative, is really, really going to help you this month. So you're not here to do it alone. And that is, there's two pieces around that. One is that you have physical people here able to help you, right? So reach out and ask. And two is you have a whole team of spirit angels and guides that are there to support you. Just you. They're there to support you. And so call upon them and ask them for help as well. So don't be going it alone. You're not meant to do that. That's not what you intended when you incarnated. So, all right, let's see what else we've got going for you guys, for our Cancers for this month. We've got the Ten of Water coming in. The water cards are all about the depth of emotion. I love this Ten of Water card for you guys. It's all about family that feels really good. So contented and rewarding family life. It's all about, you know, kind of the joys in life, really having your needs met. So emotionally, physically, financially, all of those types of things are all coming together, and it's all feeling really well-rounded and really really supportive at this time for you. You've got relationships that are very trustworthy. In fact, it feels like you've got a partner in crime, and sometimes that can be, you know, obviously your romantic partner, but it could also be a very, very good friend. So if you are not romantically attached right now, it could be a very good friend that is this sort of, you know, person that is a person that you can really, really trust, that deep, trustworthy relationship. All right, and then we've got the Three of Earth coming in. The Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be here on Earth. This particular Earth card, I always feel like, is about creativity and collaboration. So when you think of the three, there's, you know, people coming together, right? And it's about each individual bringing their own creative talents, their own creativity to the project or the task or the group, bringing that in, and then that elevating the whole thing, right? So that collaborative piece of things is so important now as we move into shifting our consciousness, right? It is all about collaboration. You may get some recognition for high quality work, for being a team player, right? You may get some kudos or some pats on the back this month around that. And then we've got the Hermit, which is the 9 card. The Hermit is Archangel Raziel, and this is really a call for you to go within. It's a call for you to get off by yourself, to spend that quiet time alone in meditation, to really reconnect with who you really are. Okay, and you can't do that when you're surrounded by people all of the time, and that can be a distraction for you, and that's where maybe you have trouble focusing too, is if you've got so many different people around you, maybe you need to take your stuff and go, you know, somewhere else, right, to do some work. But it just really is about that spiritual opening and learning more about yourself. So it's that self-discovery that he's bringing in with this Hermit card. And then, of course, the 9 is about reaching new heights. So for you, I feel like it's about reaching new heights in your spirituality. That's kind of juicy, right? I like it. Okay, let's see what we have for your life purpose. Pushes. I'm going to call them pushes. Your life purpose pushes this month. You're on the right path. So you apparently are doing something right. They are letting you know that you are on the right path, that you need to keep doing what you're doing because it's working and you are making progress. You're leaning in, you're making progress towards doing what you came here to do. So beautiful. Yay you, right? I love that. So also family is a really important piece of what you're meant to be doing. So if you're raising your family, fabulous, right? That's an important part of what you're meant to be doing. Also, if you have a job that gives you flexibility to spend more time with family, that's a really beautiful thing as well. If you don't, that might be something to look at, because loving your friends, loving your family is central. They're talking about the central core to your life purpose, right? As being that supportive piece for them. And then children are also a big important piece for you, for your life purpose. And children, typically this involves helping children in some way. It may involve teaching children, inspiring children, that type of thing. And this can be your own children or other children, or you could even be like a school teacher and teaching children, or working with children in some other way. But children are an integral factor in your life, and that is something that you are meant to be connecting, you know, souls you are meant to be connecting with here on this journey, right? So that's what I've got for you for the month of May 2017. Stay tuned, because the next video will give you quick Feng Shui tips for health. And in this particular month, if you have health issues, you are going to want to get the deep dive, because there's really a lot of really juicy, great information in that deep dive reading for your health as well. So that will give you some additional tips to improve your health. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love. Hello, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your monthly Feng Shui tip for the month of May 2017. Today we're going to talk about your health, and in particular the very center of your space, which is what correlates to your health in the Feng Shui Bagua. So you'll notice that this particular area is in the center of the space. So this would be the center of your Bagua, and the Bagua will include your garage if it's attached to your home. It's based upon the front door. So the front door to the space would be along this line typically. If you have an unusual setup with your home, I definitely encourage you to connect with a Feng Shui expert to help you determine where your Bagua is and where things lie. But today we're going to focus on the health area, and so I'm going to give you some quick tips around the health. What I want you to do is look at the center of your home and see what is in the center. There are a number of things that can cause issues if they are located in the center of your home. Number one is a furnace or a water heater. Okay, those two things can actually burn up your house. So if that's located in the center of your home, that can cause issues for you regarding your health. What do you do about that? There's a very simple quick fix that you can do. Get a small mirror. It can be just like a 1-inch or 2-inch size mirror, and you're going to place it face down on the furnace. If you have both a furnace and a water heater in your center, I would suggest that you get 2 mirrors and place one on one face down and another on the other face down, okay? So that's going to remedy, that's going to help contain that fire energy to keep that from burning up your health. The second thing that can cause issues is if you have a stove in the center. Very similar, burning up your health, right? And what you want to do in that regard, in order to sort of calm down that fire energy, stoves we like, no matter where they're located, obviously, because they relate to your finances and your money. They're always correlated to your money, but when they are in the health sector, it can affect your health. So what I would suggest is that you put a mirror above the stove, facing down, and so basically that's going to kind of help contain that fire energy so it doesn't burn up your health. The next thing that I would like you to pay attention to is fireplaces. So if you have a fireplace in your center, that again can burn up your health. So fireplaces, what can you do about that? Obviously you can't move it, just like these other things. You aren't able to move them. So what you want to do is add the element of water. And water, the element of water can of course be physical water, like a picture of water, picture of a lake or a waterfall. Any type of picture of water would do, and you would hang that over the fireplace. Or you can use other aspects of that element. So the element of water also has a color associated with it, black or navy blue. So you could add something, black or navy blue, to that area to help sort of calm down that fire. The other thing that you could do to add water would be to add like an undulating shape. So something flowy or something that sort of has that undulating shape. So those are kind of water elements. You have another option related to elements to calm down that fire, and it is allowing or giving the fire something to do, and that's by placing a wood element there. So you're not going to do all of these. You're going to just pick one that resonates with you. So you're either going to place one water element, again, could be a mirror, something with an undulating shape, or something black or navy blue. Not all three of those, just one. Or you can choose a gentler adjustment, which is using wood element. And the wood element is something green, something that would be columnar shape. So it doesn't have to be all of these, just one of these. Something green or something columnar shape or something made of wood. Okay, so you have lots of different options for kind of calming down that fire energy of the fireplace in the center of your home. And it does not matter if this fireplace works or not. That's a whole nother discussion if things don't work, but it doesn't matter if it works or not, whether it's gas or a real wood fireplace, it still has an effect on your health. So those are some kind of quick tips for you around health. I will be doing much more in the deep dive reading around staircases, how they affect your health if they're in the center. Bathrooms, how they affect your health in a number of different areas of your home, and also the things that you see when you enter your front door. So if you'd like more information about that, make sure to either join my membership. That would be the best thing because you get lots of juicy bonuses for only $8.88 a month, or purchase a single reading for $5.55, and that will give you those deeper dive health tips for your Feng Shui aspects. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy the month of May. Much love to you.